Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Can we talk about keloid today?
Yes.
So, what is actually keloid, ma'am?
Okay. Keloid is a very famous word nowadays, and some people are they read so much about it that they even get scared that their normal scars are also keloid. So let me tell you what is keloid. So it is nothing but any scar. So what happens when we get a cut? It heals, and after some point of time the healing stops. When the skin and everything is recovered, it stops. But why does it heal? Because the brain detects that there is something which has happened, there is an injury there, we need healing. But when this brain connection is not stopping the healing, and there will be healing process going on even after the wound is completely closed, then what happens? Then the scar which is formed, it starts thickening because the healing signal never stopped over there. So keloid is nothing but a very thick scar, which is, if you get a cut, there will be a line of scar. But keloid is a very thick scar which will form over there, and because of the thickness and denseness of it, which is basically the keratin, which is the component of the skin, it will cause very unsightly feature. The scar will look very unsightly and ugly. That is called as a keloid. Every thick scar is not a keloid. There can be hypertrophic scar also, which is just a little bit of thick scar. Keloid are very specific, where you see a different kind of thickness of the skin, very tight, sometimes happening on most common areas like after ear piercing. When the piercing did not take well, you will see people having thick skin over here, which is called as the keloid. Sometimes many patients, when they do a CBAG, that is the bypass surgery, so this area which is over the top of the bone, when the healing happens there, because of the bone, the scar is always stretching. Because of the stretching, they will get a very thick keloid over here on the sternum. Similarly, sometimes even acne or mosquito bite can cause a keloid. So basically, a keloid forms only after an injury, which is a scar which was supposed to heal, but it overhealed and it caused keloid.
So, can we treat keloids at home?
No. How can you treat keloids at home? It is a medical condition. It is so, for some people, it is associated with genetics. We see a lot of tribes or a lot of families where father has so similar tendency, the son or the daughter also has. So keloid is a medical condition. You cannot treat it at home because the treatment is very specific, and if you try to treat it, see, keloid has happened due to an injury. If you try to treat it, you will cause any other injury. Probably you will use some chemical irritants, or you will use some other things to treat it, which will all cause injury there, and it can increase in size rather than decreasing. So best to be treated by a medical professional.
Okay, ma'am. So, how can plastic surgery help?
Plastic surgery helps in the keloid because, as I said, keloid is a kind of a tumor, scar tumor, which is on the top of the skin. Now, so you cannot just remove the area and close the skin. Usually, if you have a scar, what do? You do scar revision. That is, you cut that area and close the good skin and give a good scar. Keloid is associated with the skin. Sometimes in the areas where here and here where the bone is there, if you cut, you will not be able to close it properly. Second thing is, it has to be very atraumatic, means a very meticulous removal of the keloid, which is causing least trauma but then taking it off. So that is where the plastic surgery helps. The second way is, even after removal, there is always a 200% chance of recurrence in the keloid. So it does not stop by just removing the keloid and closing it or skin grafting it. Even the aftercare is very important, where the plastic surgery comes into play. So there are some basic and very important things which I would like to add about the keloid. Never try to treat keloid at home. If you have a keloid, some people ask that, can I do a tattoo on it to hide it? Never ever think of doing a tattoo, because, as I said, keloid has come due to an injury. Needles again will be an injury. It will do nothing but it will increase the keloid up to 10x the size also, and it will become very odd and unsightly in appearance. Third thing is, don't try to use any creams or anything if somebody is saying that it will be treated. No. Can it come back? It will come back 200%. What can be done to improve that it should not come back after surgery? So as I said, being a plastic surgeon, we keep doing the new researches, whatever has come, we keep reading. The best treatment is to break the signal, to cut the keloid, to ensure that the healing is fast and it is not under tension so that it becomes thicker. Third is to cut the signal from the brain to stop that signal of overhealing. So what is the most advanced treatment of keloid is a triple treatment. That is excision of the keloid, then closure, and giving the steroid injections all around with 5-fluorouracil, which is a new drug. Third thing is giving radiotherapy immediately to cut that brain connection to the skin so that the healing occurs. But remember, even after doing everything all around the world, there is nothing that can prevent keloid from happening. Doing these things, we decrease the chance of recurrence of the keloid. That's all.
Thank you, ma'am.